Good morning, children. This is Shashi here, and today we are going to begin chapter 5, and the name of the chapter is fraction. So, we are going to start the chapter 5 fraction. Okay, okay, children. So, this is your exercise 1. Exercise 1 we are going to solve. Can you see the first picture? First picture, what is given? It's given here. Write two equivalent fraction each for the colored part. Equivalent fraction. Okay. So before discussing this one, I would like to discuss one thing. Okay. Just look at here. Suppose I'll take this one piece of paper. I'll take. Okay. Then from middle I'll cut it. What I'll do? From middle I'll cut this page. I'll cut this page. So this page has been divided into how many parts? One part is this one and one part is this one. Total two parts. So this whole one part is divided into how many parts? Two parts. So in fraction how do we write? 1 by 2 means it means one page we have divided into two equal parts. So in fraction we write 1 by 2. Okay. Now I'll take another example. Suppose one page is there. One page is there. Now I'll cut this page into four equal parts. One part is this one part is this one, second part, this one is third part, and this one is the fourth part. Okay. So total how many parts? I have divided this page in how many parts? Total in 4 parts I have divided. Okay. Out of these 4 parts, if I'll shed one part, I am going to shed this one part. Okay. Total how many parts are there? Total 4 parts are there. Out of these 4 parts, how many parts? One part I have shaded. So in fraction how I'll write? So in fraction I'll write total 4 parts are there. Out of that 4 part, one part is shaded. So I have written 1 by 4. Got it? If I'll shade one more part, look at here, this part also I am shading. Okay. Now total how many parts I have shaded? Total 2 parts I have shaded. So in this, so for this one how I'll write? For this one I'll write total 4 parts are there. Out of those 4 parts, 2 parts I have shaded. So 2 by 4. In fraction we'll write like this. That is, this is 2 by 4. Now one more part I am going to shed. Okay. One more part I am going to shed. Okay. Just look at here. Now total how many parts are there? Total 4 parts are there. Out of that 4 parts, how many parts I have shaded? 3 parts. So I'll write in fraction 3 by 4. Are you getting this one? So how I'll write in fraction? Now another example I am going to take. Suppose one circle is there. Okay. Now this circle I am dividing into 2 parts, and one part I am going to shed it. One part I am going to shed it. Okay. Then in fraction what I'll write? So in fraction what I'll write? Total in 2 parts, 2 equal parts I have divided, and one part is shaded. So 1 by 2 I'll write this one. Okay. Now I'll take another example. Suppose one circle is there. One circle is there. Now this circle I am going to divide into this one. Total how many parts? 4 parts. Now total how many parts are there? Total 8 parts are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Total 8 parts are there. Now out of those 8 parts, I am going to shed this one part. Then in fraction what I can write? In fraction, can we write total 8 parts are there. Out of those 8 parts, one part is shaded. So in fraction we can write 1 by 8. Are you getting this one? So it can be written as 1 by 8. Now if I'll shed one more part, suppose 2 more parts I am shedding. Okay, 2 more parts I am shedding. Now you tell me in fraction, as a fraction what I can write? Total how many parts are there? 8 parts. 8 equal parts. Out of 8 equal parts, how many parts I have shedded? 3 parts. One is this one is this one is this one. Total 3 parts. So in fraction we can write as 3 by 8. Got it? Now I hope this is clear to you. How can we write in fraction looking at the figure? Okay. So now just look at here this figure. This circle is divided into how many parts? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Out of these 4 parts, how many parts are shaded? One part is shaded, this part is shaded. So in fraction, how can we write this one? So total 4 parts are there and one part is shaded, so we can write as 1 by 4. Okay, what we can write? 1 by 4. So this one we can write as what we can write? This one 4, this one 1, 1 by 4. Okay, forget about this one, equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction we'll discuss later on. Okay, equivalent fraction, what is this? I'll discuss. First of all, let us discuss how we'll write in fraction. Now you tell me this one, question number B. How can we write in fraction? Just look at here. Total how many parts are there? You tell me. Total how many parts are there? Total, you can see this one. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Total 8 parts are there. Okay, so total how many parts are there? 8 parts are there. Out of those 8 parts, how many parts are shaded? 1 part, 2 part, 3 part and 4 parts. Okay, so out of 8, 4 parts are shaded. So in fraction what we'll write? 4 by 8. So here we'll write 4 by 8. Okay, this one we can write in fraction like this, isn't it? Now come to this part, question number C. Look at here, this one in how many parts it is divided? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Total 12 parts are there. Out of those 12 parts, how many parts are shaded? Here 2 parts and here 2 parts. Total 4 parts are shaded. So 4 by 12. So we can write it as 4 by 12. Okay. So I hope this is clear to you. How do we write the fraction? Okay. Looking at the figure, how can we write in fraction? I hope this is clear to you. So this question number 1, A, B and C. All these 3 questions you'll do in your copy making figure. Okay, and equivalent fraction, I'll tell you how to do this equivalent fraction. Okay, I'll tell you later on, means in the next class. What is equivalent fraction, how can we write equivalent fraction, all this in the next class I'm going to tell you. Okay, So have a nice day. Keep studying. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.